Chief Minister N. urges public not to be terrified of getting COVID-19 vaccine. Says vaccine is scientifically proven safe and no adverse event following immunization in Manipur so far. Education Minister Sorokhaibam Rajan assures government schools in Manipur will be at par with private schools in near future. Manipur reports 11 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 58 recoveries and no COVID fatality in last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 366. And India records 13,788 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,571,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Kurumjuri, good evening. You are watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these three simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Chief Minister Nongthomam Biren has appealed to the public not to be terrified of getting a COVID-19 vaccine. Speaking to media at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Babupara today, Chief Minister N. Biren assured that COVID-19 vaccines being administered in the country are scientifically proven to be safe and appealed to the public not to make negative comments about the vaccine without a valid scientific proof. He assured that the state government has been closely monitoring the vaccination program held throughout the state, considering all necessary criteria. He added that many senior and experienced doctors of the state have been vaccinated since the nationwide launch of vaccination program on January 16, and that currently vaccination for health workers is going on at 130 centers. Biren asserted that there is no case of adverse event following immunization in Manipur so far. Assuring that the government aims to vaccinate the entire population of Manipur in a phased manner by procuring more vaccines, the Chief Minister appealed to the public to have patience while waiting for their turns.
Scientific proof bidana sahi ama changna scientist mayam tanadana nahanmaktasu aina specialize badu Bengal gi Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee na Prime Minister na hangatna Honorable Prime Minister na kudak the scientist na pau pihanle no si scientifically doctorally proof tawraba adugumba vaccine ani se aduna madugi damte scientist secretary story na yam phajana open discussion all India gi oina Chief Minister mayam amadi Prime Minister yauna health gi aduma scientist mayam interact over visual report amane madai da yamna confirm yam phajana pi ga report amane adugumba photo scientifically proof tawde scientifically tawdaba policy politicalize tawbuni ka haibagumba gi photo tawbiganu haijabne na maduna mayam da mission prajaga panic pi negative message COVID-19 se koina phagi mina logo yade bikraba ikoi gi Manipur sta mi chahumbu na sira hoi amadagi oibi but sibadi sire madugi potu dagi kannana bani se prajasana recently in the sinna jana mayam comment tawai possible support of you.
Human rights defender Manipur HRDM presented excellent award to Chief Minister Nongthomam Biren, late BJP state government at CM Bungalow in Babupara today. Speaking at the event, HRDM Chairman Joy Chingakam said, human rights defender Manipur seeks to protect and preserve human rights. He said the award was presented to the state government in acknowledgement of its relentless efforts in implementing inner line permit system in Manipur.
human rights haisi kai no khanga ga di koi masidagi kannana ba maru na koi education human rights education che ase koi pi duna music so koi pi duna lai aduga koi human rights organization mayam gi koi frontier lom lai coalition sina koi Manipur thok ko thok do ka thok mayam si khom dil laga na koi UN na tha ba hai ta ra aduna sai mari ku ringi tai human rights pu manghan bi ra ba hai ta hak che koi khongoi na bi ra ba sing se koi human rights lak bi du ta na bi human rights defender Manipur na koi team na hai ta re asi si honorable chief minister da koi na mai award ama pi bani maru na inner line chi tu sang na koi inner line chi koi chana da lak ko chanda ki sarkar sina koi chanan ba se sigi nuai ba ma ga yaw na koi na bongon da koi hai ta excellence award na koi ti je.
Education Minister Sorokaivam Rajan has assured that government schools in Manipur will be at par with private schools in the near future. The minister today inaugurated a laboratory of a model higher secondary school in Takil. He assured that all government schools in Manipur will be revamped under School Fakat Hansi mission. Mentioning that CBSE has already set dates for examination, he assured that arrangements are being met to conduct examinations by COSIM and BOSIM without further delay. S. Rajan mentioned that the government is committed to reduce school dropouts and that the new education policy 2020 includes policy for dropout students. He appealed to parents to send their wards to government schools and reassured that government school teachers are well trained and qualified.
Ekoi hujikti government school singasi tangai fadana private school ga competitive tongna ba hona bada ekoi building mayam leramba mayam singasi ekoi renovation tawwa anova reconstruction tawwa amadi ekoi leiriba school gi infrastructure desk bench blackboard na singba adagi science ki ekoi laboratory lab ki leiriba building sing ekoi ningthina semjan ba mayam singasi ngasi ekoi mafam khuding muta han bada kendra mamungi among khak lokot pani loina na masi khaktana ekoi education department gi aroiba pandam nate Manipur da leiriba kendra khuding da leiriba school lower dagina higher amadi college gi thak phawda ekoi ngasi semjan ba haurai loina na sigi school phagalanji mission gi hek loirakpa matung da ekoi leiriba government gi school khuding mak singa se ekoi renovation tawba masung anova construction tawba adugumba mayam ama tawraga ekoi ngasidi government gi school singa se private school singa competitive tawnabagi adugumba pandam amada ekoi changjala libani.
Accompanying the Education Minister, Patsoi MLA A.K. Mirabai stressed on the need to enhance education system for a better society. She appreciated the Education Minister for his assurance that government schools will be at par with private schools in the near future. She wished for a successful School Fakat Hansi mission.
Lamdamasi education chawkhalaba matamdada ekoi lamdamase chawkhale haigadoribani matamgi matungina private amasung government haiba ani se yamna chawba khetnaba leiriba kaya singa se government school singsi da singnamak mapangang kangkhalhanaba matik chawa waja koi matik chawa infrastructure semgat pigani hariba sideida thoidok hendong na koi maroina Orendeng college si hi Manipur gi tonganba college marakta autonomous piraba adugumla phanglaba college ni adubu infrastructure da adegi semgat chagadobu watli happy nabagi damak to honorable minister da ai appeal tawjari education minister na thambiri ba wakhalon na se thabak oin bakhat piraktuna leiba lamdam chidai da awon ba education gi mangalama phangan ba ngamnabagi damak ta khalakliba wakhalon na se thagachabaga loina na masi thabak oina bakhalakpa matamda khena afaba tungi miron gi damak ta khena yaifaba naharon singi damak ta chawrba mafam ama khinbi bani haibase masi wafam si thamjading.
State Transport Minister Vungzagin Navalte has condemned any corruption in issuance of a driving license. He was speaking at the launch of a nationwide 32nd Road Safety Month campaign in Manipur at Manipur State Transport MST complex in Moirangkom to disseminate awareness regarding road safety and reduce road accidents today. The minister said that driving licenses should be provided only to well-trained drivers from recognized driving schools and warned against issuing a driver's license to underage people. He urged the public to maintain road safety guidelines by wearing helmet, seat belt, and not to use mobile phones while driving, and not to hand over vehicles to underage children in order to avoid road mishaps. He appealed to always carry legit vehicle documents and to extend cooperation to traffic police and the transport department. The minister also instructed various transport organizations or associations to actively participate in the campaign for Road Safety Month and asked the Transport Department to organize awareness campaigns related to road safety in all the district headquarters. A pamphlet on 10 golden rules for road safety published and distributed by Department of Transport and IDTRC, Manipur, was released on the occasion. Distribution of certificates and memento to traffic control police, enforcement officers of a transport department, media persons, NGOs and individuals for their outstanding contribution in road safety related activities marked the event.
My department, transport, from the beginning of issuing license, we must be careful. By paying of 500, 600, just to issue driving license, this is very threatening to the public. That's why we must be careful about that. Those who are qualified from the training centers, well qualified, must be issued. Anyone who is willing to have use identification of our identity in the plane or journey in the plane, if we just issued, it will make a very uncontrollable position in our society. Those who are qualified only should be given the license.
Manipur's first ever LPG filling station named JMB Pump is coming up at Bishnupur Ward number 10. Ongoing construction of the filling station is expected to be completed in the next 3 to 4 months. Managing Director of TCM Private Limited, CN Tongbra, said that Gold biodiesel will also be available at the oil pump to be run by Miracle and TCM Private Limited. Speaking to media, owner of the LPG filling station, W. Janeshwar, said they set up the LPG filling station with an aim to decrease carbon emission from motor vehicles to prevent air pollution.
Sigumba Manipur gi hanba LPG gi akoi filling station pam mama khak akoi hanangasi yai parabu nimitsida akoi jatra hunjabane pollution dasu loina kana ba piba simak adugi namak akoina pamse athu matamda koina tha ahum mari simarung da koi dan tongna ba koi khona jana akoi sem sa jaba haujare LPG sina lak taragadi 1 kg hai 1 kg sina 49 km ni akoina sinar kadoise aduga sidaisda akoina punna gold bio gi akoi gi diesels petrols akoi yaurkani the gold bio gi diesels na akoida akoi gi pamoner singdadi yam kana bai tare aduga atopana akoi profit chi yam nemba akoi sina profit yam wangba aduga thausu yam phaba adugumba gold bio gi product.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur DESAM has highlighted the deplorable condition of Jiribam Hospital. A team led by Secretary General of DESAM Head Office Leishangthem Lamyanba and President of DESAM Jiribam District Council Laishram Bilaks visited the hospital in Jiribam's Ningxingkhul today. They came across a single doctor taking care of both casualty and emergency services. Speaking to media, Leishangthem Lamyanba said most of the doctors were on leave and the hospital lacks necessary medical equipment, technicians and specialists. He added that the lone pharmacy of the area is inadequate and surgeries cannot be performed even though the hospital has an operation theatre. He appealed to the Health Minister Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren to take stock of the situation without further delay. Lamyanba also appealed to convene the next cabinet meeting in Jiribam district.
Manipur gi yamna maru oi ba dugum ba district amo oi ba sa masle da su mathangi cabinet mi famda di Jiribam da pangthok piu leiriba hospital se langna ba gi damakta leiriba lambi gi phibam sing su amutang yengbiu hospital sing mo matau sing phibam sing amutang yengbiu hauze leiriba sigum ba Jiribam gi district hospital ase masle da hangi ba casualty amadi emergency gi ward ase masle da su lasing thawba leitabe gi phibam amma khakta leirabani khudaki oi ba treatment torok da mathau ta ba khuju khulai sing amadi madugi hidak langthak sing sunglai leitaba dagi manam oilakanda yamna sathina phibam soba sungyeng yengsin bidra badu go hospital amaka oire lenga na yengbiri ba health sector da yengbiri ba meeting sing ase the samni site gi koi hanjaningi maram aduna akanna ba hena akanna meeting changbiu.
Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited kicked off 18th day special handloom expo at Urban Hut in Nilakutthi today. Speaking at the event, Chairman of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited S. Achoba said that Manipur's rich art and culture, sports potential and its integrate handloom and handicrafts products popularized the state. He claimed that the state's handloom sector is progressing even during the COVID-19 pandemic. The chairman encouraged the local weavers to continue producing quality products and also appealed to banks to provide necessary loans to hardworking weavers.
India kanatana Malian Pumbagi Tolaiba Adum Lava COVID-19 ki lecture asi Tengali bese apa India dada nate Manipur dada nate Punamak Pichibi Mapam Mutan Tauri Adu versu apa isagi tawang thopa apa honabam thopa mayam se apa honabam badle pati yada dina apa adum ishorna tamba adum lakshagani apa hena phaba haujisi movement se COVID ki kanosi kharasu hantara dina public movement se kharasu hena Hekal Abnina Koi, Hana Taukiba, Mela Sindagiti, Antanadi, Karan, Shusho and Facilitate, Hagalakan and Lowy.
Speaking on the occasion, the Managing Director of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, Lamli Kamei, held the indigenous handloom products. He encouraged the local weavers to increase their production to meet market demands and assured them of necessary trainings. Lamli Kamei mentioned that yarn depots have been opened at various parts of the state and are providing yarns to weavers at subsidized rates. He also assured of online programs and consultation with the relevant minister to facilitate local weavers amid the pandemic.
Energy sila ngasi se langdo da se namak pirang nubita magta ngasi se saki oina baina aina jite da kanna ngasi ke nubita energy sida langi paisa se tha da ba yade ha da ngasi se energy sida lupa lakun thare lupa la yang thai lang da bani lang ki thabirak pa taragadi olakpa mathangi thada February thada amuk pa la yang thai amage muk tong taragadi March phaw manung da khoi Manipur na yamdrabada crore aba makhai gi tha ani hum nung se da khoi lang se leiraga isabi sing da pithaba ngamba taragadi ahoma phi mapan gi lamda marang kana thaba ngamudoi bani.
Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited also launched 10-day handicrafts exhibition at the Urban Hut today. Gracing the event, General Manager, Administration of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, Ejiten Sat. The 10-day exhibition is being organized under Integrated Development and Promotion of Handicrafts of Northeastern Region Textile Promotion Scheme, sponsored by the Union Ministry of Textiles. 30 different stalls are opened in the exhibition. Director of Handloom and Textiles, Lamli Kamei, Assistant Director of Weavers Service Center, Porompad, M. Ibohal, Assistant Director of Handicrafts Service Center, Porompad, Jageshwari, and NHDC Imphal Officer in Charge, Y. Santikumar, were among those present at the event.
Airba Mela se tang numitara ni chumna chatha kadam ninga side horga asingba mela hudupagi thorum asida mamangda pangthok mela sum matang pandemic lebina mar morga mi laktaba lebina mi khara watpa khotpa adi phami ba khodim ki chai puningda thogot pa khara wala gasu tamna helum kagina tana handicraft ke mela su matang leple tana side by side pangthor pochida Manipur leiba kachin koya da leriba khara chathok chasing jar pagalonena khogi maphom sida hamjari ba khucha haiba haibi aduga pichalom sa toriba khwai panamaki puningda mela sida yengma lakpa madi leiba lakpa gi chang 4
houses constructed illegally at Khabam Lamkai in Imphal East district were demolished today. District administration team led by District Additional SP Operation and SDO Porompad carried out the eviction as per an order issued by DC Imphal East district. Demolished houses belonged to Lehau Thabam RAJKUMARI Sharma, son of late Lehau Thabam Rajmani Sharma of Nagamapal Pongnam Laikai, Yankopam Priyokumar, son of Yankopam Singajit of Khabam, Telem Jenta, son of late Telem Chandra of Matai Mamang Laikai, and Maitan Keshangbam Ragumani, son of late Maitan Keshangbam Nongyai. Imphal East District Police Commando team has arrested a suspected member of KCP Noyon group during a search drive carried out as a part of security measures in view of the upcoming Republic Day celebrations. 64-year-old Naurim RAJKUMARI, son of late N. Mani of Sagolban Moirang Lerak, was arrested from Congo Bazaar last night around 8. Police said RAJKUMARI is involved in a series of bomb attacks between December 8 and 14th in various parts of Porompat. He has been handed over to Irilbung Police Station for further investigations. A team led by Inspector Muhammad Abbas Khan, OC Kakching Police Commando, arrested a suspected member of proscribed KCP during cordon search operation from Sero Bazaar around 4 this afternoon. The arrested woman is a 30-year-old Angom Bala, alias Melody, wife of Angom Nanao from Sero Bazaar, KB. Angom Bala reportedly confessed that she joined the group under one self-styled Captain Nanao in 2008 and got basic military training at Tamu in Myanmar. She has been handed over to Sugnu Police Station for further actions. Kakching Police Commando team under the supervision of Kakching District Police SV Victoria Yankom also arrested a suspected active cadre of proscribed PLA from Kakching Lamkai, Olpam today around 11. The arrested person is 19-year-old Samurai Lakpam Akash Sharma, alias Mekas, son of late S.H. Rajeshwar from Kakching Wari Sabal Laikai Bhamon Paring. He has been handed over to Kakching Police Station for further actions. Manipur reported a single-day spike of 11 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. No death case was reported in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,867, out of which 296 are active cases. Manipur's death toll from COVID-19 remains at 336. On the positive note, 58 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 28,205. State's recovery rate stands at 97.70%. Newly infected persons are from the general population. They are 4 from Bishnupur, 3 each from Imphal West and Imphal East, and 1 from Thoubal district. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
G-Man Samsung NEET 2021 की pattern da online test series की दमक registration हो जरे. NEET IIT G aspirants सिंगना Acad Imphal Valley Academy घरी दा registration तवी बयारगनी. Course असी दा individual doubt clearance, test paper analysis अमसुंग practice problems की खुदोंग साबसु फंगबिगनी. 15 January फाव की मनुंग दा register तवी बयागनी.
Solar water heater available 150 LPG. Please contact Farmson, Hairangoitong West, Ningthemsa Karong, Imphal West. Contact number 961239130 9862669522.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lamjuningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba, khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajat ki ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with the subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter on Mamlaikai, Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India recorded 13,788 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,571,773 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,52,419 with 145 new fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,211,342. Country's recovery rate touches 96.59%. Kerala has the highest infection of above 69,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Maharashtra with above 53,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 9 crore 55 lakh 58,000 people. Above 2 crore 41,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 6 crore 82 lakh 74,000. USA has the highest infection of above 96 lakh 46,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. China stands at 83rd position with 1,301 active cases of COVID-19. Representative President of a 3 COVID Care Center, RAJKUMARI Khogin, has appealed to state government to provide appropriate jobs in health sector to those health workers who were recruited on a contract basis to serve at COVID care centers even after the pandemic. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, RAJKUMARI Khogin said altogether 250 employees, including 150 nurses and 100 multitasking staffs recruited on a contract basis, were designated at the 3 COVID care centers opened at Lamboi Nangkong, Adi Wing and Yunako School, and have been working for the past 6 months. He urged the government to acknowledge their efforts and allow them to continue with their work.
अखोगी नर्सिंग ना अखोगी अनाबजिंगी सेवा तौबा ओबा सेंबा ऑक्सीमीटर आदि मीना किनरबा अखोगी पेशेंट जिंगी मनाक्ता संगगा साइदि हक्थेंगना अदुगी मतिक वाना हाइबदि थबक सिदंग संग फंगजबदा अदुगी मतिक हरावबगा लोइना थबक सि अखोइना तौजखिबा असि अखोगी लैंगांगना अमुक्तंग नुंसिबिदुना अखोइबु मखा ताना एक्सटेंड तौदुना थबक तौबा फंगनबिउ कोविड 19 सि लोइगरे हाइदुनासु अखोइबु थबक सिदगी लौथोकपिगनु लैरिबा अखोइ एम्प्लॉय जिंगी अखोई पी स्केल से था अनी की पीबीरे था मरी में पीबीदरी था मरी से बुक अखोई गवर्नमेंट की दमक सेक्रीफाइस तौजु अखोई तौब ngangबनी हिंगनबगी लंबी अखोई अल्टरनेटिव हाइबदी एनी सेक्टर अमद हेल्थ सेक्टर अमद अखोइबु सिजनबिउ मखाताना अखोइबु हिंगनबिउ.
Lamp lighting cum capping a ceremony of a second batch students of a JNM nursing course of Sina Institute of Medical Science SIMS Jinikong was held at its campus in Senapati district today. Speaking on the occasion, Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba said nursing is a noble profession. He hailed nurses for their commendable contributions in containing a COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking at the event, SIMS Managing Director Dr. S. Kumar said the institute, founded in 2013, has been taking a major role in health sector. He said SIMS has conducted free medical camps at 30 different areas amid the COVID-19 pandemic. He added that arrangements are underway to organize medical camps at 13 different areas. He appealed to local clubs and organizations to approach SIMS if they want to hold medical camp. 60 students took oath on the occasion. Lilong MLA Y. Antas and Bishnupur SP L. Priyadarshini also attended the event.
COVID-19 लाकु मतमदा अकोई नर्सिंग डॉक्टर्सिंग कोई मेडिकल की लाइन दे लेबा पुनमंगना 미어버게 타와이 까나고 호네키바 마코이게 또위말도 이거 미어버 쿠나이나 내리게 그 고금 통때 아도나 시기 람비시다 나오나 쌍비락리바 꾸나 먹나수 시기 미어버기 아시행과 세바 또바 시고 프로페셔널 시고 어떤 레벨 기백다 와나 탐비우 아도가 이거 미섬 미암 이거나수 시고바 프로페셔널 라리바 너싱 doctor싱 메디컬 스타프싱 꾸나 먹세 이거는 라이멍디 칼라가 그는 마두다 마코이다 가이구나 버두고시.
Locals have demanded to arrest one Mohammed Nur Hassan alias Imran of Mayang Imphal Bengun Mayai Laikai for allegedly setting ablaze the house of one Pusham Themba from Mayang Imphal Bengun Yangbi Mayai Laikai. Protesters also condemned the police for trying to arrest 60-year-old councillor of Mayang Imphal Municipal Council, Ward number 10, Mohammed Safiullah alias Chauba, in connection with the case instead of the real culprit. They offered all possible help in naming the accused Imran.
Khibada Yangbi ki thongtok ta mai tharami haiban Nur Hassan se naba mioi mi singto adu gamari lainana ai gi puroi babu police na phaba lakpase ai yaningde makhoi ge ikhoi gamari sulai laina de police ki mai gai da amadi ikhoi imung manung gi miyang gi khongkang gi isa gi oina masi lakpase yamna penjate mari lain halakwa police ta na rakpase.
Various women's organizations have submitted memorandums to Education Minister S. Rajan, Patsoi MLA A.K. Mirabai and Konthausam MLA Dr. Ranjan, requesting for reapplication of Lukosai Joe's case to the higher courts. President of All Manipur Women Social Reformation and Development Samaj, Nupi Samaj, T.H. Ramani, led members of Thobal Ima, Amkil, Chingmi Tami, Thanil, Khwaranban Nupi Kaithel, Sengbat Sagat Pallop, Nongpok Lengak Apun Balub, Anul, Bishnupur, Nimpal and Ichal in submitting the memorandum today. Protest demonstrations condemning the acquittal of former ADC Chandal chairman Lokosai Joe in 2008 multi-crore drug case continue. Members of Kekman Apunba Mairapai Biluk, in association with Gada, staged a sit-in chanting various slogans at Kekman Thongkong in Thobal district today. Manipur State Commissioner for Women MSCW organized an awareness program on gender sensitization at Bilay village under Cycle subdivision in Kangpokpi district today. Speaking on the occasion, Commission member T. Chongshin Khoireng appealed to those concerned to stop victimizing women. MSCW chairperson Professor Dr. Binota Mainam and Chief Advisor of Satang Area Chief Association T.H. Thauthang attended the program. Local Subcontractors Association Churachandpur under the NHIDCL company has announced indefinite cease work strike. Association convened a press meet at Saulin restaurant at New Lamka Churachandpur and announced the same today. They have called the strike alleging the company of failing to release their bills every month for the ongoing road extension on National Highway 102B, Tidim Road, Churachandpur. Spokesperson of the association, Ishra Kom, said NHIDCL has made several excuses to release the bills despite repeated pleas. Blacktopping of a 10-kilometer stretch of road from Kaprang till Tuikol in Churachandpur district reportedly peeled off within a month. Members of Tuikol Youth Union, a conglomerate of 20 villages, inspected the deplorable condition of the road along with media persons today. Advisor of the union, Kamboy Haukip, said that the particular route was blacktop under PMGSY for the first time since Manipur became a part of India. Condemning the poor quality of the road, he appealed to the government to take action against the relevant contractors and to repair the road once again with quality. Haingang Gram Panchayat and Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation organized one-day training on micro-irrigation equipments at Haingang Mayai Laikai Gram Panchayat ground today. Gracing the event as the chief guest, Imphal East DC Daina Kumantem encouraged the attending farmers to get themselves trained on how to use the equipment properly to make the day fruitful. Micro-irrigation equipments were also distributed to the farmers on the occasion.
Drip irrigation होइगेरा, sprinkler irrigation होइगेरा, सी सिंग से मंगमताना होइना department ना training स्टोज़ दौरी कितन पीबा कितन तो पोट सु पीरगा value दो खांग दबदू नतबा मागी कमाइनस ना दोनों हाप दियाम फजना मंगमताना खांग भी बंदकार टाइ because horticulture नत्रगा कोई न पीरी बस सिंग से ना मागी pandam do benefits to pangdragadi ashina kana bakarimta leite ngoziki pot to puraga yumda sinabam khangoi baduna ayang na haibadi ngasi department na takadorba training se mamutana su khangbiyoba.
Technopole Forest Division organized one-day training and capacity building program on firefighting method at M. Tuinom Village Community Hall in Technopole district today. The program was held on the Forest Fire Prevention and Management Scheme at 2020 to 21 for frontline staff, NGOs and village community. Joint Director of Manipur Fire Service, L. Nabachandra, Deputy Controller of Relief and Disaster Management, CD Manipur, Ayub Khan, Master Trainer of Relief and Disaster Management in Manipur, Rima Chesaba were the resource persons. Technopole Forest Division, Deputy Conservator of Forest, Dr. Leishangthem Jesili attended the event.
Volunteers communities na sangu may do mutatribao halaganu haraga adumaina instruction bibiyo so that intentional fire duna forest fire olhandanaba forest se khungini leiba forest se khungini aduna khungi property ni khallaga isa na ngasagi ngakthokadaba koina haijariba ngasagi point abu mari sada ngakthokpiragadi 90% of the forest fire di kallani.
Pre-production ceremony of Langon Langdai Film Productions at Thamoigi Makol was held today. Ceremony was held at the film's producer Meena Kumar Tiam's residence at Charangpat, Mayai Laikai. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Film Forum Manipur, Samjet Saba Mangoljao, stressed on the need to produce quality films. Story of Thamoigi Makol is by Meena Kumar, lyrics by Tiam Rajendra Luang, screenplay and direction by Bimol Pibo, Silheba, Sonia Samjet Savam, Ithoy, Oinam, Kekman, Ratan and Puneshwari will be seen in lead roles. Angry over his 10-year-old son not focusing on studies, a man has poured turpentine oil and set him ablaze. Police today said the boy suffers 60% burns and is undergoing treatment in a government hospital. The boy's father, a laborer, is absconding. The incident took place at the Kutabpally Housing Board area in Hyderabad on Sunday night. All Manipur Kerom Association offers condolences upon the untimely demise of Thongdam Jinglembi Chanu, who was the national player of All Manipur Kerom Association. Jinglembi from Kakwa Lamdaibung passed away on the tragic road mishap which occurred at Kwakithel Market Crossing on January 14th. Manipur has lost in the hands of Bihar at Shahid Mustaq Ali T20 cricket. In the plate group league match played at Chennai's TI Mugrugappa ground under the aegis of BCCI yesterday, Bihar won the toss and chose fielding. Batting first, Manipur scored 105 runs with 8 wickets down in 20 overs. RK Rex and S. Jayanta scored 29 and 15 runs respectively in the inning. Bihar responded by scoring 105 runs in 17 overs and 1 ball with just 1 wicket downed. Manipur's bowler N. Denim Bihar scored the lone wicket. Manipur will play its 5th match against Nagaland on January 19. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren urges public not to be terrified of getting COVID-19 vaccine. Says vaccine is scientifically proven safe and no adverse event following immunization in Manipur so far. Education Minister Sorokaibam Rajan assures government schools in Manipur will be at par with private schools in the near future. Manipur reports 11 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 58 recoveries and no COVID fatality in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 366. And India records 13,788 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,571,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.